All right, good morning, everyone. How is everyone doing? Let me know in the chat box if you can hear me loud and clear. If the stream is working good, I see a thumbs up. Amazing, good, great. Let's get into the charts. 111, yes, amazing, great. Before I start, I want to go over the Forex Factory because we do have some news today that could impact the market pretty good or pretty strong. And then I'm talking especially at the unemployment claims on the USD. So around 230 and 4, we will see some movements in the charts. So be aware of that. Make sure to protect yourself at all costs. Good. Let's see what we had yesterday. Let me first put this one back in place. It was right over here. So we had AUD/JPY yesterday, and I was waiting or looking for a deeper retest into our zone to follow up that uptrending market that the market has creating for the last couple of weeks. This didn't happen. All right, we did see some price action. We did see the market reacting pretty strong on this demand zone that I was looking for, but the market just decided to keep on moving to the downside. And this is why we always make sure that we have the right risk management. I catch the stop loss on this one. Like you guys know, I'm very open and transparent on these kind of things. And this is just how trading goes. Sometimes you win some, sometimes you lose some. And that's why we always make sure we have a risk management that fits our strategy and just, yeah, a kind of risk that we are using every single trade again. All right. In that way, you will see that the win rate and the risk to reward will work out. If you change up with like, first you do a 1% risk, then a 0.5, then a 2%, then you will see. You will never have, or you will never be able to have a proper win rate with some good profitable moments in your trading. All right. This week is amazing again. Let's go, bro. I see that you're really killing it. You catched Canadian JPY yesterday. Pretty much the breakout retest to the downside here. Or did you react it on the breakout retest to the upside? Yes, downside. I see it, bro. Amazing idea. Congratulations. Good. Then we had Euro AUD. I adjusted this one because we were wicking below the support zone, and the resistance zone was still the same. Then market broke out, came back for the retest. Like you can see, during that retest, we had multiple price action points here with a double doji, morning star on the 1 hour time frame, engulfing candles on the 1 hour time frame. 30-minute time frame was also rejecting pretty hard, pretty strong. And then same thing here with this little morning star over here, or this engulfing on the 15-minute. You should be running this in profit. All right. For me personally, I was waiting. I was waiting to get a deeper retracement into the zone, and I'm still be, all right, or I will still be waiting for that deeper retracement. I still see the market getting lower and fill up that imbalance to then follow up that that uptrending market that the market is especially creating on that 4 hour. Like you can see, we have a massive breakout above the high, so we create a higher high, and now we have that higher low. So let's see if we can really follow up that uptrending market, and if we can maybe just get some liquidity out here and see a move like this. All right, that's a little bit what I'm looking for today. So let's see if we can get that, yes or no. If you're running it already, congratulations, enjoy the profits. I'm personally still waiting for this one. Okay, so then we have Euro JPY. Euro JPY did beautifully hit the take profits for the people who are following me with that breakout retest of that first resistance zone. I adjusted my resistance zone and I was waiting for the next breakout retest to the upside, which is not happening. Like you can see, the GPY pairs are getting very strong, JPY is getting very strong. That's why we see the market going down this strong to the downside also. What I also wanted to say here on AUD/JPY, it's already fixed now, but I don't know if you have noticed it, but the FXCM charts did create some gaps during the day yesterday. All right, Sometimes this happens. Sometimes you will see that FXCM isn't with the market and is creating some gaps or is creating some price differences. And if you see these kind of things happening, you can simply go to another broker, and then you will see that these gaps were never in place. All right. So for example, just an example, forex.com, we never had these gaps. The gap was right over here. For the people who didn't see it, you don't know what I'm talking about. But for the people who have seen it, the market just skipped a few candles here on FXCM. So if you see that happening, simply go to another broker, see if the other broker also created the gap. Otherwise, it is not valid to see it as a gap, and it was just a little bug in the system of FXCM. All right. So before you really see this as a valid gap, always make sure to check the other brokers on TradingView. All right. But I see they fixed it already. This was the zone where there was a massive gap yesterday, where TradingView skipped some candles. Good. So that's for Euro AUD. Euro pound, we saw a massive rejection here. This didn't break out, so this is not a valid way to start reacting to the downside, because our very first confirmation is of course the 1 hour breakout to the downside, and this didn't happen. So if we don't have our first confirmation, we don't even look at that idea. I'm still very interested in this one. Let's see if we can start breaking to the upside, start maybe filling up some imbalances that the market has created, for example, right over here in the supply zones here, or of course the breakout retest to the downside. But then of course, because we create this new low, I want to see this low getting broken to really have the confirmations of that downtrend, that the market will follow up that downtrend. Okay, so this is now for euro pound. GCAD also still in between our zones, massive consolidation for a few days already. Let's see if we can get out of there today or tomorrow. Yeah, we shall see. All right, good. And then we have UJ. UJ is now back, retesting back into the demand levels, but like you can see, such a strong move. This doesn't really look like the market is ready to start going up, right? So you can basically just wait for some price action here, and then maybe have the opportunity to run UJ to the upside. And otherwise, we simply wait for the breakout retest to the downside. Yeah, you probably went on the breakout retest right over here. Of course, you also had some opportunities over there. And that's exactly what I was talking about. So UJ created a gap over here. And now you can ask yourself, is this a valid gap, or is it just a bug in the system of TradingView? Well, just check it on another broker. So now I can beautifully show you this. And like you can see, market never created a gap. Okay. So right over here, we had some good opportunities. Rejection on the 1 hour time frame, 30-minute time frame was creating a morning star, and the 50-minute time frame was also showing some engulfing candles. So you had a beautiful opportunity here on UJ to catch around 55 pips with a stop of 20 to 25 pips, something like that. So yeah, there was indeed a beautiful opportunity there. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys run it. At this point, this is way too bearish. Okay. I'm doubting. Nah, I'm gonna just delete it. We shall see if I will get back to this, yes or no. All right. And then last but not least, we have gold. Gold did not respect the breakout from yesterday. We are now moving to the downside again. So yeah, I just wanted to follow up this breakout. So we had the breakout retest yesterday, no, 2 days before. Then market broke out and retest again. We were reacting good on demand zones, but now market just decided to keep on moving to the downside. All right. So that's for gold. So these are the different price traps we had yesterday. Let's see if we have some new price traps for today. Let me know in the chat if you have any price traps that you're looking for today. Always nice to have the different views. So again, guys, AUD Canadian, there's a gap here. This is not a real gap. This is just a bug in the system of TradingView, because if we go to, for example, Pepperzone or Forex.com, we see that we never had a gap like this. Okay, so just showing you so you guys know that if you have a situation like this, that you simply need to check the other brokers or the other charts we have on TradingView. For Euro AUD, by the way, here we can definitely use that new resistance zone. And if the market breaks above this, we can simply follow up that uptrending market that the market has created the last couple of days. Here we go. Yeah, that's what I said on gold yesterday. Market did not respect. All right, we did have a small pause, so market broke out, came back for the retest. We did have this small pause over here with all the price action in place. So if you reacted over there, I 100% understand you because everything was in place. But it just didn't happen. All right, market didn't respect it and kept on moving to the downside. It is what it is. Move on to the next one. All right. So good. That's for Euro AED. Euro JPY dropping massively. Gonna stay away from that. Euro NZD that gave us a good breakout retest yesterday. Again, gaps in the market that shouldn't be there. Nope. All right. Let's check if we can use this today, yes or no. Here we go. And while everyone is still here, just to remind you guys, from next week on, I will be gone for 2 weeks. I won't be giving any sessions. Just so you know, I'm leaving to Italy. I will also make a message from it and send it out into the Telegram channels, of course. But just be aware, and so you guys know it already, that I will be gone for 2 weeks. After that, of course, I'm coming back. Break support. There we go. Euro USD isn't looking that interesting. GU, same thing. I'm gonna stay away from that. GPY pairs are moving very strong. No, wrong chart. We could use this. Let me draw it on this chart because again, we have some gaps that shouldn't be there. Here for NZD Canadian, know that this is a counter trend idea. We are uptrending for the last couple of weeks. But now I'm looking for the breakout to the downside. I would be more happy, let me say it like that, if we could break this low here, all right, at this movement before the retest. That could be an extra confirmation that the market is breaking structure and that we can start moving in a counter trend ID, all right. Righty, let me put an alert for the retests. Give this an orange flag. There we go. Righty. Boom, boom, boom. Massive movements on the charts. Interesting. UJ, I'm gonna take it. Nah, I'm gonna leave it alone. Don't want to risk too much in here. All right. Looks like that will be it. Let me go through one more time. But I don't think I will be trapping anything else, as I don't really like the structure we are seeing today. But okay, so as the Canadian, we have that one. Yeah, that will be it. So which pairs do we have? Pretty simple, 5 price traps, more than enough, of course. We have GCAT. This one is consolidating for a long time already. Let's see if we can finally get that breakout. For Euro Pound, I would be interested to see the market breaking, retesting to the upside. Of course, if we decide to follow up the trend and break to the downside, we still react and follow that trend, of course. Then we have Euro NZD. Let's see if we can get that breakout again for that counter trend ID, yes or no. If we break to the downside, of course, we're gonna look for downside movements. For the Euro AUD, like I said, I would love to see the market dip below this liquidity, like fill up the imbalance, get into the demand zones, and then starts moving to follow up that uptrending market, or just simply break our retest to the upside. Okay. For NZD Canadian, looking for the retest. Like I said, I would love to see the market breaking below these lows and then create that retest to follow this up to the downside. Okay. And that will be it. Pretty fast session. Not a lot of price traps. The price traps are pretty good, are pretty decent. So yeah, I'm looking forward for today. We do have some Euro news right now, I see. The CPI from Spain, yearly CPI. So let's see how this will play out. But again, from 2:30 till 4, please be aware, there are some big news events coming. We will see some big movements, some big wicks. So get yourself protected every single time when you enter these markets. Good, let's check. What are we doing here on the cryptos? Still in the same position, still the same vision, still the same analysis, still the same technical view. So let's see where we can get. Okay, can we get some retracements out of here and then starts moving up again, or will we start breaking structure to the downside and start reacting or start going to that 53, 52 level? That's the biggest question we have for now. For Ethereum, same exact thing. I'm waiting for the retracements. This should be a normal move if the market just retraces back to the highs or the imbalance zones, to then follow up the uptrending or the breakout of that downtrend here and starts moving to the upside again. So these are the two visions, the two most important coins when it comes down to crypto. If you know what Bitcoin is doing, you know what the whole crypto market is doing. If you know what Ethereum is doing, you know that there are some alts that are gonna follow that. All right, like you can see, if you have seen this move to the upside, a lot of altcoins have followed this. So if we can see Ethereum start to retrace, we can just find ourselves some good opportunities again in the charts of crypto, in the altcoins. And then if Ethereum starts moving to the upsides and follow that uptrending breakout, like we can see, you will see that the altcoins, 9 out of 10, will follow up on that move. All right. So if you're not positioned yet into your favorite altcoins, favorite projects, this should be a good moment in the upcoming days when the market is retracing. Okay. So that will be it. If there are no more questions, I'm going to leave it with this for today. So again, we have NZD Canadian waiting for a proper retest, Euro AUD waiting for a breakout or a retest. And then, of course, we have the other 3 pairs where we are simply waiting for a breakout. Okay. I don't see any questions coming in, so I think that will be it. There we go. I want to wish you all a beautiful end of the week, a beautiful weekend. Like I said, for the people who are following me through the Telegram channel, I will update you with a message through that channel. But from next week on, I will be gone for 2 weeks. After that, of course, I'm coming back to do the sessions. For the other people within the Alpha Pips community, I will see what I'm gonna do. All right. Sometimes, some mornings I will do sessions, or some morning I will just share my setups. We shall see. Just keep an eye out on the Discord channel. All right. So thank you all for being here. I wish you the best, and we see each other back for the people from the Telegram in 2 weeks. Ciao, ciao.